Hi, I'm Courteaud and welcome to this month's property market update for Pukekohe. It's been a couple of months since my last update. The last update I did was at the end of last year, and what we'd seen is that the LVR rules that had come into effect in October had really slowed things down in the property market. So properties were sitting around for a while longer, didn't seem to be as much buyer inquiry out there, and things were just quite slow. So what I was saying in the last update is that what has happened in the past when LVR rules have come into effect, they've slowed down the market at the end of the year, and then in the new year, February, March kind of time, things have picked right back up again. So what I was saying in the last market update is that have a look at February and March of this year and you might see a little bit of a pickup. Now what we've actually seen is that there hasn't been any pickup, and in fact things may have even slowed down even more than what we were seeing at the end of last year. So we've seen an increase in the number of properties sitting on the market in Pukekohe, gone from about 280 or 290 up to 360 at the moment. And we've also seen the average time that it takes to sell a property extend from roughly around 30 days to it's blown out to about 47 days. So things the market conditions are potentially even softer than what they were at the end of last year when I did my last update. What we've also seen over the last few months is the median property price in Auckland has been coming down. So we've actually seen prices in Auckland City decrease. Here locally in Pukekohe, the median sale prices remained fairly stable around 650,000. So we haven't seen necessarily a statistically significant decrease in sale price, although with more properties on the market and properties taking a longer time to sell, those softer market conditions really, you would expect that perhaps prices might start to come down if things don't change in the property market over the next month or so. Now having said that, March isn't done and dusted quite yet, so it'll be interesting to see once the month is done and once the statistics for this month come out, just how March has been, because typically over the last few years March has been the strongest month of sales. There's been a huge amount of properties sold and prices have sort of gone upwards in March as well. So it'll be interesting to look at the statistics for March once they're out and have a look and see if perhaps we do see that little pickup that we've seen following the LVR changes over the last few years. What's interesting about the falling property prices that we're seeing in Auckland is that these are happening at a time when we've still got record migration into the city. We've still got not enough property being built here to house people, and there's still this real strong demand and not enough supply. I guess on the flip side of that, obviously we've already got quite high property prices. We've got the potential for increased interest rates over the coming years, so obviously that further affects the affordability of housing. So it's quite hard to know exactly how all of these factors are going to combine and what sort of influence they're going to have on the property market. I guess all that we can really say at the moment with the statistics that we have and the information that we have is that there's a lot of uncertainty around the property market. We don't know whether it's going to be going up, continuing to head upwards. We don't know whether it's going to be going sideways over the next year or so, and we don't know if the prices are going to come down. So, and you throw in the mix the fact that we've also got an election coming up this year. Real estate market sort of tends to grind to a bit of a halt around that time, and following that, depending what happens during the election, you really don't know what the property market is going to be like. So at the moment, look, if I was looking to sell property in the next little while, I would aim to do that probably sooner rather than later. Take advantage of the fact that we know what the property market is like at the moment, and we really don't know what it's going to be like later in the year. If I was buying property, I guess I would be making sure that I was going to be able to afford the repayments should the interest rates continue to increase over the next year and over the next few years. And I would also, with these softer market conditions, be taking my time and looking to negotiate. So that's it from me for another month. I look forward to seeing you all again next month. Cheers.